Sink in 3, 2, 1, sink.
Can't believe you had a fucking hernia, Jacob.
I did. I tried to poop out a sink.
That would be impressive if you did it. Like
I know. Right? That's what I'm trying.
That'll be worth something on the market.
Just every day you squat and hope.
Can't wait to find the sink slimes.
Just shitting out everything in the kitchen sink.
Monomi Park, hope you're listening. And I apologize.
Please do not.
Welcome back to Slime Rancher. Let's just start out making a crap ton of money.
Money, 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 money.
Holla holla, get dollar.
With a ton of crap.
Ching, ching, bling, bling.
Gonna quickly add a sprinkler to my heartbeats, because that's the one that increases the speed of growth.
So just saying adding a sprinkler to your heartbeat sounds very unfortunate. I can't quite put my finger on why.
Sounds like something from like a romance song. A love song, as normal people would call it.
Yes, you put a sprinkle on my heartbeat beat.
That would be a modern pop lyric, wouldn't it?
Yes, yes it would.
I say with the greatest of shame, audible in my voice. Oh dear.
Your slimes are trying to kill you.
And I love them.
They're just lucky they're adorable.
They're another slime you probably want to get a plort collector for.
They're like cats, really. They're basically the devil, but also the cute as shit.
So it's kind of cool. I think how the game processes it, so the phosphor slimes don't die during the day. When you're in the cave, the game is technically at night, because when you leave, you could see the sunlight coming back. There, I think that was a capacity upgrade.
Hopefully.
Highly necessary. She called me a wannabe.
Ugh.
We are no longer friends.
Ah yes, just time to take out our Beretta and shoot Mochi.
Don't you fucking call me Tater. I bought a cactus from you. I don't know what that's.
And that's when we fell in love.
She says as she kisses the cactus.
Again, a pretty sad lyric. So Victor talks about losing a fiddle.
No.
That's not something in the game.
That is a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to find his fiddle.
Oh, but here's the best character.
Bob with a capital O?
Yep.
Bob.
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 Hello, Bob!
Hello, Bob. How are you doing?
Sure.
Read his mail. Read it.
Let's go read Bob's mail. Bob likes chickens.
Why does Bob write like a serial killer?
You'll see why.
Oh god.
Cakins.
I really do like Beatrix's design. Like, she's really good.
She is. Oh my god.
So here's Bob. He's a bunch of slimes in a trench coat.
Ah. I love it.
It's really good.
And he always wants chickens. I like how basically a bunch of slimes got together. They're really bad at typing, but they manage it just enough just to get them free food.
I mean, also it's proof that slimes are in fact sentient, which is raising some questions about your ethics.
And intelligent enough to stack themselves atop each other and put on a trench coat.
Exactly, like there are some real ethical concerns going on here, proven by Bob. What I'm saying is you're a monster.
Oh, I know that. But does Beatrix feel bad about it? I don't know, she doesn't talk.
Yeah, she never says anything. Like, it's kind of weird, all these one-sided conversations she's stuck in.
Yeah. That teleporter is to Ogden's Retreat. Still need to do a request for him, but that's a side area which has a pretty cool mission related to it. But this is the Overgrowth. This area was basically built with soil from a place called the Moss Blanket, which is another location that we'll be unlocking later in the video. This is a really good place to unlock because carrots, pogo fruit, and chickens all grow here naturally. And they grow like by the bucket load, so you really cannot run out of food.
Finally, you two can partake of chicken.
Chickens.
The most powerful of meats.
And it also has an expansion, the docks, which is pretty pointless.
But it looks pretty.
There's a message from Hobson down there and some plots. I put a silo down there when I unlock it, but there's really no reason to put anything down there. A silo's another thing. It's another thing you can put on a plot. We haven't shown it yet or talked about it, but it's basically just extra storage. You can upgrade it so that there'll be 4 tanks, and each tank can hold up to 100 of a single item. And there's an achievement for filling it to max. And I haven't talked about it, but I am getting every achievement in the game. Now, another good reason to get the Overgrowth, and same thing with the Grotto, is they all have paths that lead out to new areas of the overworld. In this case, this is sort of an expansion of the Dry Reef, and there's a Tabby Gordo here that leads to another secret area called the Ring Island. There's also another Slime Key door here, but it's basically just a shortcut. You probably won't need to unlock it.
Nope, there goes that slime.
Oh well.
Fucking rip. Oh no! No!
Oh, no! Avalanche! Cat avalanche!
Just look at all these suicidal slimes.
Now you saw that beach ball. That's a type of slime toy. You can put those into the pens, and that will also keep them calm. The beach ball is specifically the pink slime's favorite toy. Each slime has a favorite.
Oh boy. You want to have fun?
That's also another thing that you can get the dock for, even though it's kind of expensive. But in the dock, there's a waterfall and a little pool with a rubber duck in there. The rubber duck is the favorite toy of the puddle slimes, and you put one of those into a pond, that's what increases it to a maximum of 5 puddle slimes. And here's the Tabby Gordo. Reminder that this one you need to feed 50 food. Unless you feed it stony hens, which count as 2 food for tabbies, so fastest way would be to give it 25 stony hens.
Get in there, you little bastard. Don't be afraid.
Look, you're only gonna die. It's okay, we all die eventually. Look, you lived a good life, alright? So, I mean...
You can just see its upside down mouth.
Those are some low clouds. I feel like this place should be fogged in a little more.
Oop.
Just smacking all these slimes, you rude boy. Ah. Crap, you piece of shit cat.
It is so satisfying just filling up a tank with plorts.
I bet it's even more satisfying to sell them.
Oh yes.
Yeah, baby, dollar bills, y'all.
Just fat stacks of cash.
Plorts rule everything around me.
Preem.
Yes.
Well, we got a new backpack upgrade. Water. We can use this to splash slimes.
Oh. Well, we got him unstuck.
Yeah. The water calms down slimes. You can also use it to get rid of these crystals, even though they'll just place more, so don't really worry about it.
Take the hose to your slimes, you monster.
But also, just a couple blasts of water will kill a tar. So.
Just waiting for like a can your pet style ending to this game. You know?
Can your pet?
Oh, it's a Flash game where you take care of a pet and then it turns into chicken nuggets.
Adorable.
It's one of those shock value, oh no games.
Okay, but if the chicken nuggets are delicious, who cares?
Because you grow a relationship with your chicken.
Bob does.
Yeah, bulb.
I guess it'd be more like Bob.
Or B-O-B.
The destroyer.
Pulse emitter that just pushes slimes back. So if they're up in your face, you can move them back a bit.
Ah yes, get them in a corner and then hose them.
Yay, another upgrade.
Just one more plort needed.
The plort that broke the researcher's back.
There, with that energy upgrade. I can't get any higher with the jetpack, but I can float longer. Here's something you can do in your house. You can sleep until morning. It's not really necessary, but if you're just sitting around waiting for your slimes to eat, that does speed up the time, and generally they'll be hungry enough to eat when morning comes around.
I do appreciate that you have a poorly sewn slime plush.
Yeah.
Can you get different outfits?
Technically.
Ooh.
Later we get the ability to change colors for a bunch of things around the farm, your equipment, and I think you. But you can't really see your own, so I don't actually think it changes your color. So, no, that was a very long way of saying no.
And it started with a yes.
Yes, but actually no.
But here's the auto feeder. You can store 100 of any type of food. I like to keep it down to turtle speed, since the slimes don't get that hungry that fast. Ow.
You brought this on yourself. You knew what you were doing.
Sometimes the plort collector will bring the food closer to it as well, so you don't need to wade headfirst into hell to get your vegetables back.
Turn it up, bring the food.
Don't stand too close to the collector. It kind of freaks out. Yeah, I got the money.
Sounds like a Simon's Quest hint.
Nutrient soil is what increases the amount of crops that grow over time to max.
No neat.
And we got another letter from Casey. Apparently, we've been returning the letters, but we don't see the letters we wrote.
I more appreciate just everyone is talking at her. Like, that is how their whole relationship began between her and Casey. It's just Casey really likes to talk, and Beatrix doesn't say a thing.
Casey's a musician. They've got egos.
Look, Beatrix is a very good listener.
She doesn't have any other options.
Unfortunately, the reason they broke up is because apparently Beatrix was like talking to a brick wall. She could never get a response out of her.
But here, once you've unlocked all of the people who ask for things from you, then every day 2 of them will call at the same time and you can choose which of them you want to help. And now we've unlocked the 7Z Rewards Club. 7Z is just a money sink. Around a few million new bucks type money sink. By giving them money, we unlock little cosmetic things around the farm, but also way later, like in the 30s, we also get a few upgrades. So it is worth doing. Their letters tend to be really funny and on the nose, though. That's the first thing, just a weather vane. Alright, I spent a day at the grotto getting Victor some more slimes. This one's really gonna be worth it. He's giving me 1,000 new bucks.
And a single green plort.
Just one.
One whole green plort.
Have some pogo fruit!
Eat, you bastards!
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
I appreciate you building the feeders and then not using them.
Well, they're for cases like this, when my gardens produce a bunch of food. It's less a necessity and more of like a buffer.
But yeah, it's something to keep plort going while you're not at the farm.
Yeah. The plort collector does work automatically as well. God damn it. Midnight exactly.
Denied.
We gotta wait a bit for them to resync, you see. Also, I love that you've managed to crash the price of rad plorts.
I've crashed everything.
Yeah, that's like one of the things that it is very easy to do.
Oh.
There we go, and by destroying that Gordo, we've unlocked that shortcut back to the farm.
Neat.
But this is a two-way shortcut.
Oh, good. So you could actually use it more than once.
Yeah. Another crystal, dude.
Just hang out. I like your little crap spaces. I gotta...
What's the opposite of fucking claustrophobia?
Agoraphobia.
I got agoraphobia. I like my little box.
See, look at that. Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's actually really nice and convenient.
I love doing this. Just lining up the vac in a nice straight line across the garden and sucking it all up.
God, just look at all those tasty chickens.
Chickens. Look at that, so satisfying.
Delicious.
Not as satisfying to deal with the trees, but... There, I'm using it.
Happy.
Damn right you are.
Let's clear some of these out.
Look at all these tasty chickens.
Take him out back.
Okay, I've got one more roostro at least. Elder Roostro shakes his tail feathers and nobody cares.
you just brought two?
Look, it's not the Elder Roostro's fault that these hens can't handle a foxy grandpa.
Don't talk about foxes in front of chickens.
What? It's not my fault the hens aren't into silver foxes.
You're just making it worse. What if I was like, oh, you can't date a gun?
You can't tell me what to fucking do.
I don't know where I was going.
I don't know where you were going with that either, but Jesus Christ!
Get rid of them! Save these boys!
Nah, it's fine. I can just walk it off.
Now, something I haven't talked about. The carrots, the pogo fruit, and the hens are very basic foods. They're not the favorite food of any slime. Which is sort of why they're so common. And again, that tabby will be fine, don't worry.
It's just funny. It's like, oh, these two slimes, they're best friends. One of them goes into the fucking water.
Just when you're in that area, I'm just reminded of a movie I really enjoy, Paprika. In one scene, just a bunch of Japanese businessmen falling off a building. So basically the same thing.
Oh, here we go. This should do it, right?
I think so. Look at that. Goodbye, chickens. No, they're dead. They're definitely dead.
Super dead.
Oh no, no! The box of shit! Oh, oh my god. That was like scary.
There's just too many things on that one island.
Yeah, there was another box over there too.
Yeah, there was 2 more.
Oh, okay. They're still intact. Fuck the slimes. Boxes are important.
Don't fall in. I'm low on energy. God damn it.
No!
Hey, look, more slimes.
Delete more friends.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
this is...
I was trying to see if you could bring the boxes through the teleporter. You can't.
God, I never thought anything in Slime Rancher would be frustrating.
and yet here we are.
It's just this one island. That's fine. But this is a new location. This is the Ring Island. You can see it from a distance. It's very far away. And it's named after those strange structures. Another one!
What's up, y'all? Give him a chicken.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes, send them to the moon. Holy crap. Oh, later.
The big flies around like an exhaling balloon, like... I can't do that. My lips are like super sensitive and it fucking feels really weird.
Ring Island doesn't have any new slimes, but it does have at least one Gordo.
The Ring Island, this artificial island built to contain the slimes and keep them from getting out.
It worked so well. I guess there's another place you could get puddle slimes if you didn't find them in the quarry.
Which I feel like getting to the quarry is actually a lot easier than coming here.
Yeah.
Is there really nothing of note here?
There is some stuff. Like, there are treasure pods pretty much everywhere. There's like 2 or 3 on this island. But I'm specifically after the Gordo. Because I think he has a key. There he is. He's why I have 30 carrots right now.
You made it. Now eat, you big bastard.
Chug it, you fat fuck.
Hork it down!
Oh man, that phosphor is fucked.
Jesus.
He looks content with it. Oh, well.
Oh, he's fucking dead.
I hope he enjoys his new life.
Man, he's dead. He's deader than Disco.
Yeah, well, Disco came back, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
That new Disco's different, don't worry about it.
Oh. Proper cheese.
I will never not love and hate how new Disco is spelled, I might add.
Oh, with an NU?
Yes.
That's how all...
Another gold! Yes!
Oh my god, get another one! Get him!
Somehow he ate a thing, but so, worse for me.
What did he eat?
I don't know, but I don't care.
Again.
Now let's help him.
Oh, look how pleasant he is.
He's a big buddy.
He's like a nice shopkeep. Ooh.
I like to think you weren't thrown off by the speed up at all. That was just you. Alright. Might take a couple requests from him to unlock the place, actually. But we'll see. The point is, help him out. He's the one guy you really want to help out.
Yeah.
And he just seems like good people.
Yeah, as I was saying before I got spooked. He seems like a shopkeep who like gave you a free candy bar when you were a kid. And you're like, thanks, Mr. Augie. And he's like, oh, ain't no problem. And then you're friends forever.
Give me more.
Give me your poop.
The hard module is probably the least important upgrade. I mean, keeping in mind that in just the last part, I dropped down to 10 health, but being injured isn't the biggest problem here.
But you didn't die, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
You are getting loaded.
Oh, yes. Can we break 5K?
Big ol' sums of money.
Broken 5K.
Boo, yeah. Pew, 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 pew.
Just before midnight.
I can understand why they do the whole price decreasing, but it's still like a little bit frustrating.
A little bit. But I'm around the point where my slimes are producing so many plorts, it's not hurting me too much.
Well, that's the whole point of it decreasing, is it's basically meant to sort of balance out you just having much more production compared to when you start off.
And now with that tank booster, my max is 40.
I really like the sped up music.
Ooh!
Oh!
I'm gathering up some chickens here because there's another Gordo just around the corner from here, and it's a tabby. Oh, no, no, no. This is a good chance to show off getting rid of the tars with the water.
Good.
Just a couple of them and they straight up die.
Wow, you actually saved the slimes for once. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And all of them are basically dead, but you know, I'm impressed.
That little fountain looks like a waste.
Hey, it's a big old tabby.
Need to feed him 50.
Jesus Christ.
Go away.
Now you save them.
I appreciate that they keep happening because all these dumbass slimes are eating up more than they should.
Anyway, here's another Gordo that's just sitting on a shortcut. I think this area has phosphor ferals, so since it's daytime, they're not going to turn up here. Off to the side, that leads off to the moss blanket, which I mentioned earlier. I went over here because first time I played through it, there was a crate right there, but I guess it despawned or something.
And 5 lucky tabbies in it.
I love this excessively cheerful key.
I know, he's like, yeah, I helped a person.
I said he's just happy to be alive. Well, as alive as a key can get,
Whoa!
but still.
Slip and slide down there.
Welcome to the moss blanket. It's a very pretty little jungle.
It is. I'd like. It seems humid.
Probably.
Get up there.
You kind of need the jetpack here, because that's the only exit right now. And you need it in order to get up here. I'm taking a little side path. There's nothing new over here except a location, which I don't think I have a key to unlock. But that's a little closer to the end game. Even the music changes. Mysterious. Got a new type of hen, the briar hen. I forget which slime considers that their favorite.
Looks like it would be rocky slime.
But I'll hang on to a couple of them. Oh god. I did not care. I ran face first into that.
Smooth move, jackass. Sorry.
I'm looking around here. There's a couple of new slimes in the moss garden. One of them is very well hidden because it actually turns invisible.
Oh. Another briar.
So you come to show somebody your farm, you just show them this empty pen, and you're like, there's invisible slimes, you see. It's perfect. It's flawless even. What better way to get money out of people?
Stick your hand in there.
You just send them off with a box of the slime they paid for, saying it's invisible.
Jesus, a stack of bombs running at a chicken. There's something quite awful about that.
Look, it's not their fault that the chicken is so tasty.
Oh,
And here's another slime, the honey slime.
so sticky.
It is a cute and powerful slime, and I love it.
The honey slime actually attracts other slimes to it, so you really need to keep it in a separate place from all the others. It's a pretty easy way to get some tars on your ranch. I think there's a treasure pod behind there, and you need to get onto that tiny little island to reach it. Have you ever been in love? He says, tangled in vines. But yeah, this is around the point where he starts talking about Thora.
Starts waxing poetic about her.
Nope, I don't think so.
I appreciate all the explosions off in the distance, too.
Yeah.
It's like, no, there's nothing to worry about, it's fine.
There's actually an achievement to hang on to a boom slime. I think specifically a boom largo, because it's the only one you can really hang on to. And then as it's exploding, launch it into the sky, and the achievement is called Fireworks.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's the Slime Space Program.
Me and me alone. Oh,
Here they are.
Inviso slimes.
The Hunter Slimes. They're a cousin of Tabbies. These guys are pretty angry.
Though these ones mixed with the honey?
Yeah.
They're so edgy.
Okay, but look at that fucking face. That's a good face.
He's calmed down.
Yes. I don't think I find any normal hunters. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to find some honey slimes, and I'm going to take the hunter plorts that I find here and combine them. I'm going to also keep those. No, I think I take the hunter plorts and combine it with the crystals. The honey slimes I'm going to combine with something else.
Didn't you just run past some regular hunters?
No, everything here is a largo.
Oh.
But also, there's a hunter gordo here.
Oh. Oh, he's like a raccoon.
Yeah, and the hunters love roostros.
I love trash bandits. They're great.
It's a trash bandit cat.
Ah. So it's excessively good at raiding my fucking trash at 3 in the goddamn morning. Like, please, if you're gonna go through my trash, at least do it while I'm away at work. Goddamn.
And eat everything. Clean up after yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It's called being efficient. Just nature's garbage disposal.
The cat hears you and thinks, fish?
No, the cat is currently passed out on my leg.
I like cats. Mainly because mine all live outdoors.
See, mine was technically an outdoor cat, but she transitioned to indoor life very well.
Here's a honey. They have a question mark on them. That's bizarre.
Why?
It's mystery flavor.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Look at this honey slime. You'll never guess what it tastes like.
Look at this slime. Isn't it neat?
Don't you think it tastes like ketchup?
And there's another one-way teleporter. But that's good for me, because I was done there for now. So let's turn these basically into porcupines.
Oh my god.
Rawr, look at him.
Now, if you see, every time you turn a hunter into a largo, it's immediately feral. So be careful. See, look at that.
I'm glad you bought the solar shield.
I'm playing this with a controller, and it's a little finicky going through the menus. It's probably easier just to use the keyboard, but I was trying to press down, and I still bought it accidentally.
Yeah, I noticed. Why do you use a controller?
It's just easier to play the game with it.
Oh, yeah?
You can cycle between each tank on your vac with the shoulder buttons.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I always use mouse and keyboard, but also whatever works.
This is a game that plays pretty well with a controller.
Yeah, no, I can get behind that. Though I did enjoy you making a mess of your fucking carrots.
And close enough by breaking 5k again.
Yeah.
Next time, now that I'm really making the money, I'll finally have enough to unlock the lab.
Finally, we can start our questionably legal experimentation.
We'll jump into some slime science.
Like, it's bad enough we proved today that they're fucking sentient. Now you're gonna experiment on them, you sick fuck.
I don't experiment on them, just their poop.
Ugh.
By which I mean I just use them as construction materials.
Just here, enjoy this jetpack made entirely out of poop.
It could be. We don't know.
Ugh. No.